pushing nah, nah, nah. On everything. It's automatic going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say florid on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me. You hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the start. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Shay, don't with me. Don't with me. Okay. Don't with me, unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Lil' I'm vibing, lil' we mobbing. All in got timing, what? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver, it's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve. Forbidden gems up my sleeve next to that. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Oklahoma City, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course, Memphis, far behind in the standings. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaylen Wells out there with Gigi Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Coward in at the 2. And for Oklahoma City, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Cason Wallace out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Count it.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Jerome passes to Wells. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wells. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Aldama. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Holmgren drives in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Coward. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. To the paint. To end the run. And it's good on the layup.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Wallace, here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Wells. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Coward. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jackson can't get it to go. Jerome against Williams. And he double clutches and throws it down.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Coward, Dort defending. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. 8-point game. Buries it down low. Williams has got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Memphis shooting 43% to get this one underway. Pass to Jackson. Now Aldama. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. All right, let's take you now to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top rim protectors in the league this season. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Jerome outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Dort for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jackson outside. Picked by Aldama. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wallace. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wallace has got his second basket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Jerome. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Coward. Jerome outside. Puts it up from 17. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Jerome. Soft touch off the glass.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8. Drives to the hoop. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Coward's got 6. Here's Williams. He's got 10. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They can't stop him.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Jerome finds Jackson. Here's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here's Jerome, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Coward, 6 points for him. Here's Wells. No good on the 3.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's Wallace. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Jerome, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Outside Wells. Pass to Aldama. Jackson on the wing. Here's Jerome. Wallace with a double team. Jackson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Wallace. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Check the numbers for Jalen Wells.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now Aldama. He's got 6. Pass to Coward. Down low. Jerome, right side. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. Jerome's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thunder leading by 20. And here's Wallace. He's got 10, and they pick up 2.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Coward. Back to Jerome. And he comes up with a bucket. Jerome's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Hartenstein. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Coward. Now here's Jackson. Puts it up from 12. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Here's Dort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 9 points in the game.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
The Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Jerome with the ball. He's got 9. And there's the drive. Count it. Good.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Jerome's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so it's Memphis with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Jerome. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Cason Wallace. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Jerome. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Here's Mitchell. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Pippen. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Joe. Yep, count it.
From Jaylen Williams.
1:07 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Jerome. He's got 13. And he banks in the layup. Jerome's got 15.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
.54 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Jerome. 15 points in the game.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Memphis. Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Spencer. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 22. From the wing, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Nice shot off the dribble. Caruso, he gets the defense on its heels and then pulls the string.
And the Grizzlies shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Pass to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Now Jerome. He's got 17. Shot from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Jerome's got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Oklahoma City, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
We've got Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope from outside the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Pippen. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hendricks, nice persistence to tip it back in. Hendricks has got his first points of the game.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Wiggins, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Fires from 14, and that one's good.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Mitchell doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Williams misses.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Spencer. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Caldwell Pope. Caruso grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short. For Memphis, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Anderson gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. He's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Joe. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Mitchell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Here's Jerome. Outside Wells. Pass to Anderson. Here's Hendricks. Five on the clock. Here's Jerome. And the 3 off target.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Coward. He's got 6. Wallace with it. Picked up by Jerome. He pulls it. That one's wide left. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Coward. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Prosper's checked in for Hendricks. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Over to the wing. Here's Coward. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He does everything with intent. Holmgren not the quickest, but it's hard to get up and block his shot.
Jerome with the ball. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Holmgren against Anderson. Fires high post. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Here's Wiggins. Anderson pulls it down.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Jerome, that's good.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
The Thunder have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Mitchell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Jerome. Anderson with a screen on Mitchell. Jerome. That three's off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Up again. Here's Holmgren. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Thunder fans, here's your member of the city crew.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. In third, the Thunder.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. 19-footer. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Jerome. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Coward's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Shot on the wing. And it's Mitchell. The miss. For Memphis, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. And it's Wells off the drive. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
The Thunder shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Wells. Jerome outside. Jacks up a 3. Wallace pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Dort. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Dort's got 11.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
And the Grizzlies shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Wells, the pass to Jerome. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're pushing it up. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Oklahoma City with another. Here's Jerome. He's got 25. Jackson outside. Let's go with a 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Memphis with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Williams. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Williams has got 14 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Wells, the pass to Aldama. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
Inside. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Memphis, Santi Aldama, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. That one misses. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 46%. Pretty good mark here in the second quarter. Hartenstein again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Outside Wells. Picked it out of midair. Now here's Hartenstein. 10 points for him. And there it is for him.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Here's Coward. Jerome outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Williams. 14 points for him. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coward's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. All sorts of time. And it's Memphis with another.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Oklahoma City shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Williams. A good-looking shot from the wing. Williams has got 16 points.
Yeah, Williams is capable of spreading out his shots and even getting you from mid-range.
Here's Wells. And that one is hammered home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Wallace. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Over Jerome. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Santi Aldama.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for 1, Isaiah Hartenstein.
One shot.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. A minute 37 left to play in the half. Now here's Jerome. Watch by Wallace. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Wallace outside. Over Jerome. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 16. Here's Jerome. He's got 25. 1:03 left in the second period.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Offensive board. Second chance shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
The Grizzlies shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Jackson down low. He's against Hartenstein. Tipped! Holmgren deciding where to go with it. From 15 feet away. Again, Oklahoma City.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Jerome. Six to shoot. Pass to Coward. Will it go? And the layup is good. Coward's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Wing shot on the way. Williams' shot is good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from Ty Jerome.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so it's Memphis with it. On the court for Memphis. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Takes the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. 13 feet out. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. And he gets it back.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Pass to Coward. Jackson outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Oklahoma City shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Now Jerome. He's got 25. Jackson outside. The 3. Jackson with another miss.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Williams from long range. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Jerome up top. Watched by Wallace. The open shot, Jerome. The Thunder pull it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Dort. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Back to Jerome. They need this. And that one drops. Jerome's got 27.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And good look at the quickness for Williams.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Coward. 3-pointer, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And it's Holmgren missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Wells. He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And here are the Thunder now. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
On the drive, Williams can be very explosive. And just right there, gaining a lot of momentum.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Coward. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Lets it go from 14. No luck on that one. Well, Memphis shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Jerome passes to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Williams, and he's got 28 now. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Williams. And it's Coward with a rebound. Coward's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jerome. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Some room here for Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Williams misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Let's go with a 3. Wells misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
And here's Jerome. He's got 27. Outside Wells. There's the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Hartenstein. Lets it go from the wing. Memphis with a rebound. Coward's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And rejected.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Williams is used to having to work for his buckets, so he'll take as many easy ones as he can get.
Jerome with the ball, now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Jackson with it. Holmgren's there. Jackson can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. From 17, they grab their own miss. Wallace outside. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Outside Wells. Uses the glass on the layup. Wells has got 10 points here in the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And the Thunder shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. The shot by Dort, no good. And Memphis shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. The putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oklahoma City shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Tries again. Hartenstein in the post. Guarded by Aldama. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's the pick. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace with it. 16 points for him. Jerome outside. Going inside. To the paint. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jerome's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Wallace. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Let's check in on the real numbers. The top offenses in the real NBA. The Thunder, third.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Anderson's checked in for Memphis. And here are the Grizzlies. Now here's Jerome. He has 29 now. The shot from the low post is good. Jerome's got 31.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Mitchell. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Here's Jerome. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Mitchell. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Memphis shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. A shot from the high post. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Anderson. An easy 2 on the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
And for Memphis, number 3, Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Williams' shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter here. Here's Spencer. Still no points. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pippen outside. Pass to Spencer. 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Floats one. Williams misses. And the Grizzlies shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And the basket by Pippen.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Wiggins looking around. No dice from the high post.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Into the lane. Pippen outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Anderson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Shoots. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies shooting has been good. 54% on this one.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Oklahoma City shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pippen outside. Pass to Spencer. Now Aldama. 2 on the clock. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jalen Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Isaiah Joe, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Jerome on the wing from outside the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
From 20 feet. And it comes off the front of the rim. Caruso's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Spencer. Jerome outside. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Jerome's got 34 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Williams with it. Picked up by Jerome. Williams misses. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the basket by Prosper.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Joe. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Jerome. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Caruso misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Prosper. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Prosper's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen. Williams grabs the board. And the Thunder shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Shoots a fadeaway. Memphis with a rebound. Jerome with the ball. Stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Thunder. The finish! And Mitchell with the slam.
And I I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Timeout call, Memphis. Thunder making a switch here. Carlson's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Hendricks, hounded by Wiggins. And Hendricks gets it to go.
At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
To the middle. Here's Prosper. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. 17-foot shot on the way. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Carlson, outside for Mitchell. Second chance effort. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving inside. The shot's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Thunder leading by 21. Now here's Mitchell. The fadeaway. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Pass to Jerome. Inside. Here's Pippen. And he banks in the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Thunder shooting it well at 59%. Oh, nice shot by Carlson.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three. Joe grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Hendricks has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. McCain comes in for Caruso. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Jerome passes to Aldama. Solid defense from Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Fires from the wing. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Williams. Tips it. Wiggins passes to Williams. Another shot. And too long on the shot. Memphis shooting around 53% in the fourth. Pass to Wells from deep. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Oklahoma City leading by 20. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Jerome. Count it. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Jerome, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Jerome's got 11 in the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Mitchell. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Coward. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The Thunder shooting just 28% during this fourth quarter. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Fires from deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Memphis. Coward's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jerome passes to Aldama, and the shot's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Jalen Williams.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Driving in, and Williams punches it home.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Wells. Back to Jerome. Outside Wells. Quick two. All net.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Jackson outside. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Jalen Williams. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Pulling up off the bounce, Williams looking very, very comfortable.
Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Jerome. Pass to Coward. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And for the Thunder, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Aldama outside. Shot from 12. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
Assist goes to Santi Aldama.
Now Wallace.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Williams.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And this is exactly why so many are high on Holmgren. When he takes over like this, he's unstoppable.
Jackson. Another possession, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 17. Cashes in the 12-footer. Williams has got 48.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Takes a 13-footer and got it. Another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Jerome outside. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Jackson.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Williams. Can't hit from the elbow. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Williams.